show is always a lot of improvisation, especially with Sammy. I never know where he's going to be, what he's going to do. He runs up on the truss 50 feet in the air, and I can't even see him. So I have to basically guess what it is that he's doing.
A lot of times I'm on stage and I'm going, where in the hell's Sammy going? He's goddamn upstairs on the roof.
The best part of Sammy, besides him being a great guy, is I can write anything and ask him to sing anything because of his vocal range. You know, I mean, like in Dreams or the screams in the end of 5150, the song. I asked him to hit a note and he went past it, you know, and I just went, whoa, you know.
No, it's strong. I got a strange voice. I don't know what makes it click, and I got no secrets, you know. I don't sit there and, you know, drink this weird stuff. I drink some weird stuff, but most guys say it's not good for your voice.
I think the idea used to be, you know, to play rock and roll, you had to be maybe 18 years old, drunk every night, you know, totally out of your mind.
Yeah, I think that's why I got into it. When Mike gets a little high, he gets outside. Him and Al relate better than anyone, actually. When he when he gets a little toasted, he gets more like Al, pretty much wild and crazy and apt to do anything, you know, starts busting stuff up and all that. But that's probably the release that he lets go. That's why on stage also, Michael probably gets it on so much and goes so berserk, because his everyday life, he's like real controlled, you know? So I think he cuts loose on stage a little bit. And behind the bottle, he cuts loose pretty good, too.
When I play solo, I'm almost cut off from the people. I can't hear anybody cheering or yelling or whatever. Actually, I'm going through a lot of excruciating pain when I'm rolling around on stage and stuff like that. But I like that. See, that's why I'm in this business, to hurt people and hurt myself.
Alex is the craziest person I've ever met in this business, and I'm not burning on him, and I'm not trying to make him, you know, out something he isn't. True life, the man is mad. He is nuts. The guy makes Keith Moon, you know, seem like a tame human being.
I approached the drums not as an instrument per se, but more an attitude of viciously attacking something. If I didn't play drums, I'd be in a lot of trouble.
Well, you know, when you make a living beating things with a stick, what do you expect?
For me, the drums are just a logical extension of myself. If I want to hit a certain, or I hear a certain pitch in my mind and a certain sound, then I want to be able to make it. Sometimes it rotates, but it rotates in the wrong direction. I caught myself the other day, and I was looking back, and I was going, hey, where's the band? Oh, there they are. But it gets fixed.
And like other things, sometimes...
You know what's scary, though? You know what's scary? What's scary is that these guys didn't even notice it.
No, I was looking back. All I saw was hair, and I'm going, man, his hair grew quick. It was the back of his head I was looking at.
Does it make you nervous to be called like a guitar hero at all? And people are putting on the cover of Guitar Player magazine, here he is, God. I mean, do you feel a little odd about that sort of thing?
It's nice, but sometimes it's like, come on, you know, I'm just a punk kid who plays guitar. Oh, yeah, sometimes I freak myself out, you know. You go, whoa, that was kind of magical, you know. But those, you know, those kind of things you can't always count on, you know. Yeah. It's just inspirational, you know, spur of the moment thing. And, wow, how did I do that? And I'll try to do it again, and I can't, you know.
It's actually kind of funny. I originally played guitar, and Ed played drums. And it was so obvious, so painfully obvious, as a matter of fact, that I couldn't cut it on guitar because we'd swap the instruments once in a while. And Ed could pick up things that were just amazing.
I play a little different than most people, kind of unique or whatever, doing the finger stuff on the fingerboard, you know, or whatever. Nobody really did it until I did. Now everyone does it.
Sammy had a good line about it. He said, it's kind of like somebody stealing your car and then coming back next week, pulling up to your house and going, hey, check out my new car.
I think Edward's an alien, if you want to know the truth. Edward's an alien. He's not from this planet. He's just some guy cruising around his body, you know, with a smile on his face. He'll be all right.
You guys gotta be crazy. 45 songs in one set?
I mean, I got this idea. Why don't we get somebody else to do it?
Yeah, while we're at it, why don't we get a couple of guitarists, too?
Yeah. Oh, might as well get a couple more bass players, too.
Well, let's get a violin player.
You, with the instrument of your choice. Who cares if you can actually play the damn thing? On stage with Van Halen on a stop of the Monsters of Rock tour.
Scorpions.
Dokken.
Metallica.
Kingdom Come.
And you with Van Halen.
When I see that ad, I just want everybody to know I don't wear glasses, okay? Those glasses that I put on have Milton Berle's eyes in them. They're holograms. And a buddy of mine calls me up, a guy that knows me well, and he says, wow, I didn't know you wore glasses. I'm going, oh, no, people, please. That's not the way my eyes are. See, my eyes are... So anyway, I said, every time I watch that commercial, I die laughing. That was funny. That was funny. That was a good commercial. So I hope that it's funny when the person comes out on stage. It's as much fun as making that commercial.
Oh, the contest winner. Yeah, Mike, go ahead. Tell him.
No, she's a great dancer. She would have made a great go-go dancer back with Gidget and the rest of them. I mean, she's...
Maybe you can intercut. Here was Lisa on stage.
Actually,
if you intercut from me right there, back to her, back and forth, you'll see the exact same moves. I studied them.
Yeah, girl, you really got me now. Go on. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
We're adults that never grew up.
We're mature male adults.
No, we're like, I like to use a term, personally, I'll say for myself.
We're grown-up kids.
I'm a grown man, you know, that my brain never developed past like maybe 15, but...
Well, Betsy told me something else, didn't he?
Is that right? Oh. Yeah, it stays like this all the time.
Well, I'll tell you something, that's a nice finger.
It's not hard to get a straight answer out of these guys. It's impossible. Take our word for it, we've sat through about 500,000 interviews with them.
I told him yesterday, Mike, I got a copy of it. I told him that, I said, Mike is the richest guy in the band.
Yeah, well, you own stock in Disneyland.
That's right. I said, no, he brings food home from the gig. He never orders room service because it's much too expensive. And
You ought to see my toilet paper roll collection from these hotels.
Toilet paper, Kleenexes, everything.
Towels.
He's not lying.
I got friends that come over to my house and they call me Mr. Hilton. And, you know, my monogram towels in my house.
Hey, whenever I need a bar of soap, I go to Mike. Hey,
whoa.
And wait a minute. And he sells.
You pay for it.
No, I don't drink.
Van Halen in the past has always toured 10, 11 months a year, so I don't think 2 months is really going to satisfy our need.
I quit.
Well, Sammy, by the way, you want to tell you that?
That's all?
Some people look at me and say, man, that guy's too plain. He got nothing to offer, you know. Some people look at me and say, hey, man, that guy looks like a handsome athlete kind of guy that I am, you know.
Who is that?
And my old lady thinks I'm the cutest one, in case you're interested what the girls think of this band. My old lady thinks I'm the cutest one, so there you go. I must be the cutest one, right?
Well, maybe in the privacy of your own room.
Yeah.
When there's no one to
Then
compare
the
to,
competition, between him and himself, he won.
Are your wives out on the road with you?
Now and then.
Yeah.
They tend to surprise us.
They never tell you when they're coming, see. It is like that, oh, honey, I'll be there tomorrow night at 7. It's like, oh, I don't think I'm coming.
Oh, you mean today?
No. They're smart, man. Women are smart, man. They're much smarter than men. They've proven that years ago.
Yeah, come on.
Pound on that answer.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
I don't think I have to.
Do you have any unusual habits that we should know about that maybe you don't want us to know about, or
Lot you
the
don't
other
wanna
guys
know
would tell
about.
us about?
Hey, you guys shut up. Hey.
When you get to me, ask me, I'll tell you.
Who do you think is the most irritating person on TV?
Eddie Van Halen. Right now. He never says anything. He pisses me off. Wait.
Hey.
No, just one of them. No, not both of them, just one of them. You say that leg is ugly, but you best get some sun. You best get some sun on them suckers, man. I thought it was a string hanging from your shorts for a second.
Actually, the last record I ever bought was back in 1980 by a band called Brand X, which is a progressive band, you know. I really don't listen to much at all, so.
Really?
Yes, really. Ask them.
I say, Ed, hey, you know that song? No. I said, well, you just ripped it off? No.
Like you said, tonight, everybody's on their own.
Yeah, these guys are side the stage.
When I come along. You said it first.
I mean, we are in this for life. We're kind of married. And we're just going to continue on, making the best possible music we can. And hopefully the fans will like everything we do. Just blaze on.
I can't see any reason for this band to burn out because we don't do anything that would burn us out. Except part 2.